Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal Golden, and right now I have an incense to help clear the energies and to open it up to those following a light heart path, as I'm here to give y'all an energy reading, a little tarot reading for this new moon that we're currently sitting under. It is a beautiful sunny day right now, which is perfect because it's Leo season and we're under the Leo new moon. So all of those Leo energies are just like shining down right now. And then I was also going to talk a little bit about the 8/8 Lionsgate portal that is always a little controversial, and some people don't know if they're in alignment with that or if it vibes with them. So if that doesn't vibe with you, then leave it. Take what you want, leave what you don't want, what vibes with you, what resonates within your heart. Always trust what vibes and resonates within your heart over anything, no matter what I say, because my path is going to be different from your path, and everyone's path is unique, and that is okay, because that is why we're here, is to experience different experiences and to have different paths and unique understandings of what we're each going through. So anywho, I guess today is the Leo new moon, and in numerology, when you add the digits of the date and reduce it, it is a 1. It is a 1 day, and 1 holds a lot of magic energy with a lot of potential. It is the number of just pure essence. Like the number 1 is just holding the pure energy of all 1 together. And so that is what today is in numerology, a 1 day. And so with that energy, we have a lot to propel us forward, and we can set our intentions with this new moon for what we want in the upcoming rest of the year and even in the next year, as this is a very it is a very potent energy, as the sun of Leo, that the sun is Leo's home star. Like that is the planet that is ruled under Leo. And so that has our entire life force behind it. And that energy is so important for all of existence and all of our energy. And so that, in alignment with the new moon, which is the dark moon, so it is when we have that, just we're in a fresh state of, there's a blank slate, and so we have just this fresh sunny energy shining down, ready to uplift us and to bring in our best self, and to bring in that shining star self, and to give us that strength that we need in order to achieve that. And yeah, as we're heading into the next week, we're going to be going through the 8/8 portal, which some people, like I said, leave it if this resonates with you or not. But I see it as simply a numerical alignment. Some people see it as an astrological alignment, but I use new numbers mostly in my work. I do use astrology to help in some of the alignments make sense, which it always ends up aligning anyway, which is beautiful. So this 8/8 portal will have the moon in Libra, which is the sign of the rebalancer. And so we're bringing in this, an 8 is the number in numerology of rebalancing, reciprocation, recalibration, equilibrium, It is like the infinite flow and karmatic reception of everything. That is what 8 represents. And so it has a lot of power behind it. And that this year is also an 8 year. So not only is the 8-8 Lionsgate on August 8th, which is the 8th day of the 8th month, it is also an 8 year. So we have the power of 3 8s with the sign of in the sign of Leo, and then also with during the 8-8 we have the Leo, it's a Libra moon, which is the rebalancer. So we are just in that emotional state of rebalancing our hearts and finding the right path that is going to excel us into our next level. And on 8-8-8, that's going to be a 3 numerology day, which is bringing in that positive moon energy flow and revealing any blockages or any illusions. It's going to reveal those, and it's just going to uplift us to that next level. And so that today is really just setting in we're setting in our intentions for what we want out of these energies that are coming. It's going to be, whether you're going to intentionally feel it or not, there's definitely a pressure within the collective energy right now that we're all experiencing. And I feel like we're all just working through what it is that we need to help us achieve where we want humanity to be, and where we can all actually come together in a world of peace and harmony, because it's possible. And that's exactly what 8-8-8 should be representing. And if you're trying to set strong intentions for the collective, just bringing that energy of peace and harmony and bringing in that energy of love and compassion, and we're going to be able to find that within the collective. And it's just going to take some time to break through all of these different levels of just masks that have been put on the collective face, so we can't see who is actually trying to control us. But once you break it down and you find your root self and you focus on that, and you're bringing in the energies of your own wisdom of your heart, it will help you realize how silly it is to be giving your power away to someone who isn't actually looking out for your best self. And so that's when you have to reclaim your authentic self and your authentic power and look for what is going to bring out the true soul within yourself. Like, what is going to make your soul feel blissful and feel strong and feel confident to be to be itself. So yeah, that is the energies that we're feeling. It's a lot. It's definitely not an easy time to be experiencing, existing. We have to make sure that we're staying grounded, and that just means taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, making sure you stretch, you are eating well, you're staying hydrated, you're getting the rest, you're getting the sleep that you need. And you're also taking care of your heart, you're fulfilling the things that make you feel joyful, and you're not getting drowned out by all of the nonsense that is taking you away from that. Because who doesn't want to be happy? And if that's not your goal right now, maybe that's something you should look into. If your goal isn't to try to be the happiest person and the best version of yourself you can be, why is that? Why are you not trying to be the best version of yourself? There's usually a hidden reason behind that. And if you see something within someone else, that they're not being their best self, usually we're trying to help them be the best selves. So you also have to give that energy to yourself. You don't want you have to make sure that you're filling your cup first before you're spending it on others, which in some cases I understand it's difficult, but it's just about focusing on finding what is right for your path and your unique path that is not going to look the same as even people in your family or your friends. You're going to have some differences, and that doesn't mean you can't get along. Sometimes you have to be able to have those differences in order to help each other level up. That is a part of the beauty of uniqueness, is being able to like show each other different things and different ways of living, and being able to inspire each other and to help each other flourish in different ways that we might not have thought of if we didn't find someone with that unique path. And yeah, I hope that everyone's having a good Saturday morning. At least it's morning here. It is almost 9:30 a.m. and it's been a lovely weekend so far, pretty laid back, which is good because sometimes we need a rest, and it's important to take the rest when we need and we feel called to slow down and replenish our energy so that we can help those when we need to. So I think I'm going to go into the tarot reading for now, and if there's anything that anyone has to say or ask, you're welcome to comment below or comment in the chat and ask your questions, and I'll do a little card reading if you're interested. And then I also have a special going on my Instagram right now for Full Celtic Cross. And if you have any personal questions or specific questions that you don't want to put in the chat and want more detail of, good morning, then yeah, that's also, the link is in the description if you're interested in any readings. I hope you're having a good breakfast. I had a bagel for breakfast. I'll probably eat more after this because tarot reading like makes you hungry. I definitely feel like it gives some kind of energy. And like, oh, I almost dropped a card. Sorry. But I wanted to get up, and I was like channeling last night all of the information for this. And then I was like, I want to get up early and do the reading while it's nice and sunny. And we have that bright Leo energy just like shining down. Because as much as it's the new moon anyway. Like there's not even a moon out. Why would I do it at nighttime? You know, we want the sun. The sun energy is good right now. That's what we all want. So, dear source, universe, angels, guardians, guides, and ancestors, please give me a card for this new moon. What are we experiencing? What is this new moon bringing in? And I can do things. Ooh, well, isn't that spicy? We got the devil. There we go. With the King of Cups. So it really is like, we cannot let these like distractions pull us away from owning our true hearts and like allowing our hearts to rule our lives. There's nothing wrong with that. Whoever said that we can't just be free within ourselves and our hearts, and whoever is trying to pull you away from being your true self, that is the distraction. And you gotta like just give them your love, or give yourself the full love you need to get away from that. Whatever you need to do to protect your heart, that's the most important thing we need to remember right now, is whatever is going on in your life, your heart is the most important. Like being soft, being pure, not allowing the scare tactics to take you away from your sovereignty, because we are pure beings, and the more you are allowing yourself to not believe that takes you away from that. And the more you believe, the more you allow yourself to accept that you are safe, you are protected, you are one with the universe, and the universe is here to help you and protect you, because your heart at the end of the day is love, and that's where it connects you back to source love, and it connects you back to the universe. And as long as you're following your true path, then the universe is always going to direct you to the safest route and direct you into the safest path, and it's going to try to show you that your heart is going to be, if you if you feel like you're in a place where you aren't unsafe, that is showing you that your heart is not being like, you're not listening to what your heart is telling you, and that's when you need to really, like, take some steps back sometimes and to remember where you are going. Oh, and speaking of that, so I got the Page of Swords reversed. So, like, do you remember where you are going? Do you know where your goals are? What are you thinking about on the regular basis? Is it a positive thought? Are you thinking negatively? Are you like, you have to redirect how you want to see your life ahead of you. You are the director of the movie you're seeing. Like, your brain, the thing that is creating the vision in front of you, is directed by your heart. And so you have to be able to understand your heart to understand where you want to go. And, well, at least if you want to follow something fulfilling within yourself. And yes, I hope that everyone is like understanding how important it is to follow your heart. Am I getting that? Is that clear enough yet? Um, what else is here? Oh, and then we got the Queen of Cups. So yeah, literally, like, your heart is like your nurturer of your experience. If you want a lively, joyful, just like, but also a very just like, um, what is the word? Extravagant? Like, not even like, it's not, you don't even have to be extravagant, just whatever it is that makes you feel extravagant, you know? You want that within your heart, like, whether you're just in the middle of the forest or whether you actually are just surrounded by castles, what you gotta follow within yourself, the path that is going to make you feel the most just exuberant and fulfilling, that creative energy within you. There's something in you that, like, you'll find that you are driven to, like, want to create with. I feel like wherever you go, and if you don't feel that where you are, then you need to figure out where you want to go, that you want to create. Like, where is it that you're most inspired by? Where is it that brings you that most just centered, like, place, and most like calm, because you want to be able to be in a place that not necessarily calm, because like some people find calmness within that adrenaline, which I understand in a way, because like I like roller coasters, I like being near waterfalls and that kind of stuff. So like whatever it is within you that like fulfills that though, and is like nurturing that, like, just your heart's desires in the most like genuinely, what is it, your childlike desire, like, whatever you want to make, like, whatever you dreamed of as a child, you want to remember that now and bring that into your reality. And like, for one, you want to like make your dreams, you can make all of your dreams come true as long as you set that intention within your heart. And this is the time right now within this Leo new moon to set those intentions and to find what it is within your heart that you have been called to your entire life, that you just have, like, it can be the biggest dream, and you can put it all together, all of your dreams, all of the dreams you've ever dreamed, put it in a list and just make it happen. Doesn't mean it's going to happen right away, but the energies right here are like it's that no matter when you start, that's the most crucial part, like it's there nothing would ever get done if it doesn't start. So if you have a dream, write it down, put it down, make it happen. And we're all here to come together within love and to make our dreams happen and help each other. And yeah, I feel like that is these energies that we're going into, and going into the like setting these intentions, and like going into the next week with the 888 Lionsgate, and just feeling those karmatic energies come into play. So as long as you're following your true heart, those karmatic energies are going to bring in your joy. It's going to bring in that positive flow. If that is the energy you're giving, what you give is what you receive, and that is how the equilibrium energies of this universe work. And yeah, what else did I have to say? I feel like I didn't really have anything else. If anyone else wants any cards, or if you want to check out my Instagram offering, I have the Celtic Cross, which is like 11 card spread, and I can go basically over your whole life. Or if you have any individual questions, then yeah, that's there. And it is a lovely Saturday. I hope that everyone is going to spend it fulfilling their dreams or contemplating their dreams. Just dive deep within your heart, and just whatever. If it's like, I want to see a unicorn, just put it down there. Who knows? I want to go to the moon. Who knows? It might be, or might be in the dreams. Who knows? It could be there. It could be anything that you want. And then as long as it's, within the range of the love spectrum, you don't want to hurt anyone and hurt yourself. We want to be all good and positive here, because that is the goal. And I think that might be all for today. Happy Leo new moon. Set those intentions. Drink your water. Set the intentions in the water, or use a flame. Use a candle. Light a candle. And as you're lighting the candle, just all of the energy, just put it into the flame. And then that is just going to go out into the universe and light up the entire universe. And all of a sudden, within, you'll see a unicorn cloud in the sky. And, it might not have been, you might not be, exactly what you wanted. It's going to be, it's not necessarily the new moon. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's going to be challenging if you are not true in like a true alignment with your, I mean, it's like, it's not easy to be in alignment with your true heart, because we're surrounded by distractions. So following your true heart and just making sure that it's not necessarily going to be challenging, but there's going to be a lot of distractions. So as long as you're true to your heart, then it should be easy. That's basically what it was showing, because we had with the King of Cups, like we were being the rulers of. Yeah, so it's like there are going to be a lot of distractions there, but as long as you're in that alignment with your heart and you're like fulfilling your like, yeah, then it should be. Yeah, you just gotta maybe you need to like just be in your own little world for a little bit, and just you gotta kind of put up a little bit of a guard. The king has their guards; they're going to be protected at all costs, as but at the same time, you don't want to allow that to be a distraction at this too. Like you have to like find that balance with like, make sure that you're not putting up that guard for everyone. If someone else is trying to be nice to you, you can't just be mean to them or like have a guard up for them. It's just using your discernment. And yeah, Thank you, Lucid. I hope that you're having a lovely Saturday, and I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. You're how do I put these in? I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Thank you for those who joined in. I actually had a few people join in this time. I was surprised it's early. So thank you guys. Have a lovely new moon. I keep wanting to say full moon, but new moon. The full moon is going to be crazy too, because like whatever you're putting in the tensions now, they're going to be coming through with that full moon for sure, at least in some form. But yeah. All right. How do I end this? Okay. Bye.